And once again, I ask that Sapol and anybody else that's here joining us today, please listen to your children. Listen to the children. Listen to the courageous people willing to get up and speak against what we consider is called the narrative. We have to lead by example. And right now I'm going to welcome a wonderful lady who is a school teacher, who has the courage to come and share her story as well. And I think it's so amazing that there are people like yourself that are willing to put your neck on the chopping block, so to speak, to be a voice. That's courage, people. That's courage.
Yeah. We're with you.
G'day everyone. My name's Susan, and I'm not worried about putting my head on the chopping block because this is right.
Yes.
Yeah.
Madness, yeah.
So I'm a performing arts teacher. I have the privilege of teaching dance to children, and I teach at different schools. I have just noticed a couple of different things going on, so I'm not going to talk too much about masks. We all know that it's rubbish, it's horrible. My son is in high school and I kept him away for a while, but he's now complying. He doesn't want to stand out. He's telling me it's no big deal. It's really hard to see him do that, but just like heaps of teenagers, they do not want to stand out. They don't want to be ridiculed by. So for these kids standing up here, my goodness, you inner warriors, you are amazing. Yeah. So some of his friends have confided in me that they are trying to take their masks off to have a sip of water at school and being told off for doing that, saying that their masks are so tight that their lips are burning, and yeah, it's just hurts my heart so much. So I just want to say a little bit about the psychological effects that I've been noticing as a performing arts teacher. I've been noticing that children are starting to demonstrate avoidance behaviour. They're looking directly at you, you're saying their name, you're encouraging them to come in to start doing the dance class, and they're just zoned out. They're just not there. Other things is regression to infantile behaviours. You know, speaking in little voices and whining and things like that. You know, when I've taught these kids for a long time, and that's not normal behaviour. Another thing is being scared to touch each other. I've had in a dance said, turn to your partner now, and hand to hand we're going to walk around each other. A child sat on the floor and started bawling. And I said, oh love, what's the matter? And she said, my mum told me I'm not to touch anyone ever. So, you know, this is the psychological harm that is going on. I mean, of course, I'm a counsellor as well, so I've got good skills in helping children in those situations. I feel really privileged that they can be honest and open with me, and then I can help guide them through that. I give them options to be able to, you know, talk to their partner and see how they'd like to move around their partner if they would like to do that. So these are some of the behaviours, but one of the things that I have been doing I'd like to share, because I'd like to leave it on a positive note and give you some tools. One of the things that I did with my last class when I was trying to, for the third lesson in a row, get them in to come in to start the dance class, even just to start the class. And I prayed and I just said, you know, help me out here, show me what to do. And that's all it really takes, really, to do that. And I said, all right, let's sit in a circle, let's bring our hands onto our hearts, and let's just start patting your chest. I just want you to pat your chest. And this is with no mask on your face, obviously. So just start to pat your chest and just start to breathe. And breathe in, cooling, calming, clearing energy. And I want you to exhale any stale, any energy that's old, that's about worry or concern. Just breathe that out and see it just dissolving in the air. So we're just patting our chest, breathing in, cooling, calming, clearing energy. And as you exhale, you're breathing out beautiful, all that stale, old energy, upset, worries, concerns. So we did that for a little while. And I could feel them coming back into their body, because they're disassociating. They're not in their body anymore, you know. And then following that, I said, all right, I want you now to just think of something that makes you feel good, makes you feel happy. Whether that is being with a pet, drawing, lying on your back on the grass looking at clouds, whatever it is, bring that into your heart and just breathe that in, let that expand through your whole body. We did that for a few minutes. And after that, I said, now we're just going to do one last breath just to let go. So we just took a breath, let go. And we had a beautiful class after that. So, but that's what I'm having to do now, every lesson with the kids, because they have to come from this place where they're putting masks on their face. And you all know that even psychologically, if you're saying, I'm doing this for the highest good of putting a mask on my face so that I'm safe and I'm helping other people be safe, your body knows you are putting something over your face that doesn't allow you to breathe properly. Your body naturally will fight against that. So you're in a struggle already, okay? So that's what's happening with everybody. It doesn't matter. That's why people are lashing out and getting angry if you're not wearing one and they are. And I've said that to the kids too. If you have a teacher that is lashing out at you and really getting on top of you for not having that mask on properly, they are projecting that they are hating having to do that. They are hating having to wear it. They are hating having to do that. So just talk to people, let them know, this is normal that you don't want to wear this, you don't want to do it. That's really all I have to say. I'm the same as you guys, not knowing exactly what to do and how to handle it, but we've all just got to keep doing what we can. Thank you.